In the last 2 years as Regional Head of CYAN in the Asia Pacific and also the International Vice President, I've managed to build some amazing support with the establishment of CYAN in the region and the growth in membership to the point where we've increased CYAN's global membership by around 40%. The members that we've managed to attract here are very highly skilled, they're experts in their respective fields, and like me, they're passionate about the vision and the purpose of CYAN. Going forwards, we hope to build on the momentum that we've created here in Australia since our launch in February of last year in Sydney. You can see here some stills from the event showing the degree of engagement and the fun that we also have at these events as we get together and share professional stories and also offer mutual support. In May, we launched in Melbourne, and there we've grown a small group of very committed members who we hope to build on in the years ahead. Krish Guduru has been outstanding in his support, particularly in the events that we've run, both in Melbourne, also in Sydney. I'd particularly like to thank Andrew Constantine for his work in helping us build to critical mass here in APAC. As you can see from the additional footage and images, we conducted a number of events last year where we brought members together. We had speakers who were international, particularly from the US. We had the head of the IBM cyber range and also the former head of the FBI cybercrime unit, both visiting Australia and both happy to present to our members. These events were focal points for bringing CYAN members together and exploring some of the issues that are emerging or are forming part of the day-to-day work of the cybersecurity sector. Because of the pandemic, we were actually not able to do too many physical events this year. In fact, we only managed 2 before the lockdowns commenced. But nevertheless, we've managed to make up for that to some degree at least through doing online events. In supporting Jean-Christophe and Maëlle, we've managed to put together some CYAN Sky Thinking events. We've done 2 already, with a 3rd one soon to come. And in addition, I went and spoke to about 10 of our members and produced some podcasts or video records of some of their insights around issues that are most interesting to them. The other thing that we've done is we've got a Twitter presence and obviously a LinkedIn presence, so we're able to use social media. We hope to do more of that in the coming couple of years as we bring in media experts within our membership that can help us push out the kind of work, the initiatives, the ideas that we're hoping to promote. Also, last year we were able to produce a submission on the government's 2020 cybersecurity strategy here in Australia. It was our first important piece of policy work, and aided by Graham Jefferson and Stephen Che, we're able to produce a very high quality submission, which we hope has formed some input into the government strategy that was now launched. Finally, late last year, I hosted, under the auspices of CYAN, the 30th anniversary celebrations of the Internet in Australia. This was an amazing event. We brought together 360 industry leaders and leaders of the government, including the Minister for Communications, to a 5-star gala event in Sydney. The who's who of the industry were there, and we had a fantastic evening exploring some of the history of the Internet, things that have brought us to the point where we are now, and also some of the policy challenges that lie ahead. So it was a great pleasure to bring all these people together and to have CYAN out there as effectively a new voice in the arena of cyber policy. This is an organisation that we're really forging as we go. We're bringing in a number of people with very diverse skills. We have a reasonable number of female members, but probably not sufficient yet. So this is something that must remain a priority for us in the year ahead. And use the work that we're doing in APAC as a model for how we might engage more strongly and closely with members internationally. As International Vice President, I've been delighted to have the ability to play a supporting role to the President, Jean-Christophe, and to the Secretary General, Maëlle, and also the rest of the board. It's this kind of team effort that really makes my participation in CYAN so fulfilling, and I really hope that working together with all of you in the years ahead, we'll be able to add further impetus to the kinds of collaboration and mutual benefit that we seek to achieve.